I believe his name is Xigbar, right? This guy on screen, his name's Xigbar, right? If I'm wrong, please tell me in comments. Because I need to know this guy's name, and I need to know the person who made this guy. Whoever made this guy, you need to get thrown in a meat grinder, bro. I'm talking about like your bones need to be thoroughly crushed. You do not need to you don't need to be existed, like you need to be erased from existence, bro. Like you need to die. I am so serious. If you made this, I swear, I promise, right? I hope you see this video. I hope you see this video because 90% of the gameplay is just him teleporting away and me running, bro. Me getting infinite sun locked, running away, and whatever the fuck is going on in this shit, bro. I can't do it. And before I start the video off, me LARPing it up and stuff, right? Thank you to the people that subscribed. I really appreciate it. You know, welcome to my domain. This is the X world. This is my world type shit. Like, this is the X world, and I'll put it on screen right now. I'll show you guys all the people that subscribed. Thank you guys for subscribing. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you guys like my content in the future. Also, my videos I had in the past, they low-key add up though, but. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming in, supporting me, and it really does mean a lot to me. Right? I had to turn off echo reduction because that thing, echo reduction is good sometimes, but at the same time it also makes like sound quality, it makes it sound weird. I can't explain it though. But yo, tell me why every time I use drive form, fucking Sora turns into a black fucking nigger, bruh. What is this, dude? And then, right, I can't even do anything, right? I sit there, and the only thing I'm good for is fucking taking damage. Sit there, take damage. Sit there, take damage. Sit there, like this, like, what the fuck is this form, dude? This shit is the worst thing I ever seen in my fucking life. I could you not. And then, right, I could you not. And then, right, he can't even up air, right? 90% of the time, the boss, the enemies get flung towards the air, and then, right, right, every time when I try to go up and attack them in this fucking nigger form, every time, the fucking, he keeps down slamming them to the ground, and then they keep flinging it up, and then every time when I try to go extend again, this nigga cannot even hit them, bro. What the fuck is this dark form even about, dude? This is like, I swear this is like, they just be adding dev specs to the game like fucking Type Soul, bruh. It should be Type Soul shit over and over, bruh. Just dev specs everywhere, dude. And it's not even fun. It's not even fun anymore. It's just dev specs, bruh. And then, right? And then I have spit in my mouth. And then, right? This, bro, every time every time this nigga does this spinny thing, bro, I'm so serious. This Xigbar, Zig, I don't give a fuck what his name is. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Cause this nigga made me sit here for a full, I'll say almost a full half, right? The only reason this video did not come out sooner is because this nigga kept spamming, bro. I'm talking about like some Keto Quincy shit, bro. He kept spamming his bro, I'm so serious. I would have had this video out if I was fighting something else, bro. If I was fighting a different boss, this video would already been out. I could you not, bro. Because this shit is some bullshit, bro. Like, what is this boss, dude? And he does the same spinny shit again, and he infinitely stuns you, and you can't guard. You can't guard these blue things. So you have to dodge it. You can't guard it. You have to dodge it, bro. And it's so stupid. And this is where they implemented that bullshit. You can't guard the normal attacks. No, you can guard the normal attacks, but you can't guard the blue attacks. So you have to do something with the blue. Like, bro, this is stupid, bro. I want to play the game, bro. And also, why is Roxas? Why is Riku a black motherfucker, bro? And this is like, bro, anything be happening in Kingdom Hearts, bro. First of all, Roxas is a black motherfucker, and then, right, and then I could you not, right? All of a sudden, right? What? Tell me why Naminé looks like fucking Kairi and Kairi looks like Naminé. Like this is some bullshit, bro. This is some. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the story, but it is some crazy shit. And then, right, tell me why all the white people in this game look like sub-5 femboys, and then the black people, they just look like fucking gods. They literally, bro, all the black people look like gods, bro. They look like fucking Egyptian deities, like a fucking Cleopatra from the fucking the 90s, 80s, and 70s, bro. Like, this shit is insane. And then, I'm not gonna lie, we might be the police and the black people might be the civilians, bro. Because this is insane. Because there's no way these guys actually look like this, right? There's no way, right? So this might be like extreme take, but every time, right? Every time I think about the nobodies, the heartless, and stuff like that, I think about hollows. You know how Bleach has Ajuchas, Menoses, hollows, like regular hollows and shit like that, right? And you know how they evolve into, like, you know, what's it called, hollows. Then there's what's it called, I think it's hollow, Menos, and then Ajuchas, and then, well, Menos Grande, that's one of them. And then there's Ajuchas, and then ancient Ajuchas, that's a, you know, old Ajucha. And then there's Vostolordes, right? And then after Vostolordes, you become like a Rancor. And then after a Rancor, you know, if you're super OP, you become a Vostokar. And after Vostokar, you don't really become anything. Like, Vostokar is it. After a Vostokar, after a Vostokar, like, you're not really like anything special. But I mean, a Vostokar is it's technically a Rancor, but again, like, you know, they're just super strong. Like, that's how Alukiora can get. I think he's the only one that has Segunda Etapa. He's the only one. But like, let me get to the actual point, right? Every time I listen to the story and I hear the story and I think about the story, it's like the world building and stuff like that. It is matching purely to fucking, what's it called, to Bleach. Like, every time I hear nobody, I hear heartless, I hear this and that, and every time they die, right, every time you beat them, they fade away. It is just like, oh my god, this shit is just like fucking Bleach. Like, it has these, like, they're like, the enemies have the same thing as Bleach, but it's just way different. But anyways, speaking about Bleach, you guys see the new you guys hyped for the new fucking Aizen versus Yhwach fight, bro? Oh my god, anime, bro. Anime is so peak, bro. I'm so glad, right? The first anime I ever watched was Kategori, bro. That's right. That's the first anime I ever watched on Netflix. Well, that's when I came in contact with anime. The first anime I watched was Kategori on Netflix. On my well, you know, I have a long story, but I watched it on my TV. I would say, quote unquote, my TV, because, you know, my past is super insane. But I watched it on my TV when I was young. It was on Netflix. That's the first anime I ever watched. And then the second anime I watched was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And they were like, Jotaro was fighting Death 13. This was back in the day. This was on Toonami. You guys know Toonami? Toonami, and it was on TV and shit like that. Oh man, those were the days, bro. That's the first time. That's the second time I came in contact with anime, and then after that I loved it. And then there was another time when I watched anime. It was remember the Goku Black versus Vegeta? They were streaming that on Toonami, and then I think I saw Vegeta got impaled by Goku Black. So, you know, that's what happened. And I was telling all my friends, oh my god, you see Vegeta? You see what happened with Vegeta? Like, bruh, man, those were the days, bruh. And that's when AUT, bro. I remember playing AUT, making videos on AUT. I don't have those videos anymore because I deleted them. So that's kind of crazy. But we're really approaching to the end of the video. So I gotta wrap it up though. But if you guys like my video, you know, if you like it, if you like this video, me just sitting here and yapping, tell me in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, yeah, technically tomorrow because this was a short. I did not think about it. This was a short video, but other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow.